Yo, what is going on, guys? This is one and only the Meg character, and here guys today, bringing you episode number 5, but it's not really an episode of Moemon FireRed Randomized Nuzlocke. This is basically an update of what has happened. Now, if you've noticed, I was supposed to upload on Monday, and it didn't appear, and if you're following me on Twitter, which Twitter is always in the description, as I've said before, it's just the easiest way to get a message out to you guys without having to make a video and upload and all that fun stuff. Some stuff went wrong, is all I said, and I was like, I'll explain it for Wednesday's upload and all that fun stuff. Basically, what happened was, and actually, during the course of this, I'm just going to be running around because, well, you'll see why I'm running around in a second. But, basically, the problem started with some editing. I was able to work a little bit of magic and actually get some actual editing software. And I was like, yes, this is gonna be great, all that fun stuff. And I had Monday's episode record. I believe I had like the official, like I didn't have it edited or anything, but I had it recorded. I believe it was like 5 o'clock on Sunday, like 5 p.m. So I was like, okay, just gotta edit this tonight, put it up, we're all good. So then I do all my editing, make all the nice little things, and it wasn't even a lie, it was just adding Pokemon to a layout and a cool little effect. And all of a sudden, it was like, and I clicked the little render button, because I was using Sony Vegas. And, well, I think every software, editing software just renders, but I was using Sony Vegas. It was a 4.5 hour render. And I was like, huh. That's fun. So basically what happened was about 3 hours into it I fell asleep. And I wake up Monday morning, I'm like, well, shit. And for those of you who do not know, I'm actually, whenever you see a video on my channel, or whenever it's on the Pokemon Center or what have you, if it's a video from me, you'll notice it's uploaded at like 4 or 5 o'clock. That is because, unfortunately, I'm still in a house with other people, and we don't have the best quality Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is, but basically if I were to upload, it would destroy the Wi-Fi in the entire house until that upload is done. So, but once the render was done, I figured, oh, I'll just upload it for Tuesday. Granted, it'll be a day late, but people still have some great content to watch, all that fun stuff. And I click the upload button. And keep in mind, I did this at my usual time of like 4 a.m. YouTube told me, like, I double checked and like did different things with it just to make sure. 6.5 hour upload. Now I love you guys a lot, obviously, and you know I love you. But I can't do a 6.5 hour upload. I literally cannot. It will end terrible for everybody involved. So unfortunately, because of lack of storage space, hold on. Just got a little itch. But due to lack of storage space, when I rendered out, once the video was rendered out, I thought, oh, I don't need the raw file anymore, and deleted the raw file and like moved it from recycling bin and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, don't need it, whatever. So there's no physical episode. So basically, you lost an episode worth of content. Now, what happened in that episode? We went up here, we fought all of these guys, we got this item over here, we got an item over here, we got our encounters here, here, and we even went down to Route 5 to get our encounter there. And we also talked to Bill, and dealt with all this stuff. So basically, this episode, the reason I'm calling it an update is because I'm just going to show you what we have in terms of a team. The layout's not going to get updated or anything, just because I'm still working on some stuff. But, yeah, hopefully, I don't know why that was. I've been looking into it with the upload problem, and I've even been looking into how much it would cost me to get my own Wi-Fi, and it's expensive, but I'm trying. And so, without further ado, what we're going to do is just a quick team recap to catch you guys up. And this is already grinding I've done for the next episode. which was set to be episode 6, which is still episode 6, but it obviously wasn't. It wasn't these levels when I caught them. First up, we have Cloudy, which is our Pichu, met at level 7 on Route 24, which is right next to the Nugget Bridge. Holding a Soothe, though, because obviously Pichu evolves with happiness. That's why I was running around, because I just needed happiness on a Pokemon to get it. Or I needed happiness on this Pichu, because Pikachu learns Thunderbolt at level 24, but obviously Cloudy's already level 21 and hasn't evolved, so it's kind of concerning. I'm still hoping I can get Thunderbolt. I'm hoping it'll evolve before then, but unfortunately, unless I sit here and run around for 6 years, it most likely won't happen. But it's better than nothing. Rockin' Thundershock, Charm, Sweet Kiss, and Thunder Wave, and I'm happy because we have an actual party. It's like 4 mons total, I believe. Next up, we have Seafot, which we encountered as a C dot, up on Route 25, level 8. Oh my god, I just had a massive brain fart, but obviously because I trained it, it's level 25, evolved in Nuzleaf, Early Bird, rockin' Nature's Power, Powder Snow, Egg Bomb, and Thundershock. Those last 3 moves were all TMs that I had in my bag, and before this, it was Bide, Growl, and something else that was useless. So I figured I'd just teach it to him, or her, sorry, that way it can have moves and actually do something, because if I was stuck in the grass, like when I was trying to train it in the grass, Nature's Power is done to Stun Spore, so I couldn't touch anything. And that was just annoying. That was just annoying. It really was. Hold on a second. Probably just started hearing sound. Hi. Or, well, not sound, but like the game sound. And then, but as I said, level 8 encounters a C dot evolve. Next up, we have Angelica, our Adamant Nature. Note this. Delcatty, which was down on Route 5. We met at level 15, and it's holding a Choice Band. I believe Choice Band was down normally where the rare candy is on Route 5. If you go, like, through the tunnel, then up, there's the 2 ledges. You go to one, there's a hidden item. Why did the game just stop? You go to one, there's a hidden item. The other, there's supposed to be a berry. And they happen to be a Choice Band, so it helps with the Delcatty, because Delcatty is not the hardest hitting thing in the world, but it has Double Slap, Attract, Sting, and Growl, which I believe, unfortunately, will be its moveset since it is a Stone evolution. It sucks, but I mean, hopefully I can get some good TMs for it. Maybe Double Edge or something. Well, Double Edge isn't it? Well, it could be. TMs are randomized. And then, last but not least, we have the starter you guys chose for us, which is Sam, our Starmie, level 26. Obviously the goal was to get everyone to 25. Sam just got a little bit over, rocking Water Gun, Rapid Spin, Recover, and Swift. And then, one more thing of note is if you go up in here, and this is why I wish I had the footage, because things like this might not be believable, so people are gonna be like, oh, you're a hacker, but I know I did it legit, so I don't care what you say. But normally if you go right here, it's a rare candy, and we went, picked it up, and it was a Master Ball. So, Deoxys ain't getting away this time, motherfucker. But so, oh, and I can also show you, just, I don't think there was any, I think I've sold all the TMs, because there was nothing good. In terms of items, I got a Metal Coat, Magnet, which will be given to Pikachu once it is a Pikachu. But, yeah, other than that, I think that's everything that has happened. So that will be the end of this episode, and hopefully in the next episode, this Pichu will be a Pikachu, or it should evolve next episode is what I'm trying to say, so I can maybe try to prep for that, that way it can actually be edited. But other than that, unfortunately, for this setup I have right now, editing is not an option. Once my new setup is built, which should be, late May, early June at the latest, we'll definitely have something rocking and rolling then, because I've already looked into some of this stuff. I have some of the items I already need, and I'm telling you guys, this is going, when I say it's going to be great, it is going to be great. But without further ado, updates and everything aside, rambling on and on aside, this is going to be the one, the only, the main character, signing out.